And it's your boy Nejay and Kiyan in another episode of In Denial.
Those are words?
What?
And we got Chanel here.
Hi.
And we're high.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey. Oh, I mean hi.
Yeah. Nice. So has everybody had a good week?
Yeah, it was a pretty solid week.
Yeah.
fucking-
Mother's Day weekend just
It's
passed.
hazy in here. What'd you get your mom? Did you do stuff with your
I
mom?
got her.
I heard where'd you get your mom?
Oh no, what? Sorry.
From the bomb store, duh.
What did you get your mother?
Got some flowers and some face cream.
Nice.
Yeah.
Solid.
Where'd you get your mom?
I actually, very similar. I got her flowers. I got her like 2 potted plants from Canadian Tire because she's a fucking gardener, so she'll just take them out of the pot.
Plants.
Yeah, she's got like green thumbs, green hands, whatever they call it.
Whatever you call it.
Yeah. And then I got her also cream, but it was pain relief cream and it was CBD cream, and I didn't tell her it was CBD cream. I just took the sticker off of it, the one that says, "Oh, this has weed in it." I just took that all off. And I told her I ordered her special medicine cream, which it is.
Yeah.
And I gotta say,
you're right.
the cream is pretty expensive. I didn't realize how much it cost.
Yeah.
Like it's almost $50.
Is it?
Yeah.
How many grams is it?
I think it was like 45 or some shit like that. I don't know how many grams it was. I forgot to check. But it was for the size of the container, I was not expecting that much.
Have you tried it before?
Never.
No?
Never. But I know I've heard of it and how effective it is. So, I was like, hey.
Might need to try some.
Yeah, facts. No, you just need to go more to physiotherapy and get that shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
They see me more than they should, probably.
Oh, I'm not even surprised.
Yeah, I'm broken.
We all are. We all are.
Just in different ways.
Speaking of broken.
Oh shit! Transition time.
Am I the asshole for breaking my number 1 sex rule with a handicapped guy?
What's the number 1 sex rule?
I'm gonna say yes, you are the asshole because you broke a rule. Just basing it off that title.
Basing off that title?
I'm gonna call her the asshole for it.
But it's just a sex rule, like...
What's the sex
rule? Well, you're gonna have to find out. But is she the asshole, though?
Yeah, I'm gonna say she's the asshole.
Oh, I don't know. I'm also gonna go with that she's the asshole.
She's the asshole?
I hope I don't regret that answer.
Alright.
Obviously, throwaway. I don't need anyone here seeing my regular account. Also, I'm in the US, and English isn't my first language. Any discrepancies are because I suck at typing on phone. She gives a TLDR, but yeah, let's skip that. Y'all don't need that shit.
Oh, okay.
Context, full story. I'm a 28 female. My childhood best friend, we'll call her Jess, is also 28 female. To put it simply, I don't think I'm any kind of prude. I just don't really feel comfortable with sex. Never have. My best friend knows this and has teased me about it lightly in the past. She's been in a long-term relationship for the last 3 years. I've mostly been single while working on my degree and starting my career. Jess lives in another state with her boyfriend, so we don't hang out much more. So about a month ago, I had a first date with a guy I'd been talking to for a bit. I thought it was going places, but he gave me a weird vibe on the date, and I cut and ran early. On my way home, I stopped at a local pub, figured I'd have a drink to unwind and people watch till it wore off. Tipsy driving is still drunk driving, IMO. Just a heads up. Don't do it! I get there and it's pretty packed, Friday night and all, but there was no sitting room at the bar. Took my drink and looked around. Most of the restaurant side of the pub was someone's birthday party, but there was a small table with a seat open off to the side, with a guy reading a book there. So I say, fuck it, I'm a social person and what's the worst that's gonna happen? He says no. So I ask if I can sit there for a bit. I promise we don't have to talk or anything. At this point, I feel like I've fucked up because this guy up close is the hottest man I've ever seen.
Oh.
But he just smiled at me and gave me an enthusiastic sure. A few minutes later, we sipping in silence, he says, I don't mind talking if you want to.
That's hot. Oh, man.
Yeah, I want to. Are you kidding me right now?
You know what my girl homies have told me? They've told me that when they go on like a first date, like a first hangout or some shit like that, right? And the guy tells her like, "Yo, we don't need to do anything. We could just hang out and have a good time."
Chill, yeah.
She was just, I remember one of my friends being like, "Yo, I was not planning on fucking him at all," and then he said that, and my pussy was wet. That shit was whopping. I gave him the Whopper combo.
Oh my god.
She was just like, I was not.
It sure was Whopper Wednesday.
She was legit. She was just like, I did not dress to get fucked, but damn, did I
wish.
fuck. And I was like, Jesus.
Wow. We talked for a bit, and it turns out Mike, fake name, is 29. Just finished his master's degree in some kind of computer learning field.
Jesus.
Okay.
I program computers to program computers. And he's living on his own for the first time.
He's just got like a fucking, what's it called? He's basically making AIs out here.
Yeah.
That's basically his job. That's
basically
crazy.
what he's doing, yeah.
That's crazy.
He apparently stops by the pub after work because he's right around the corner. And it's not used to be the silence yet after living so long with a half a dozen siblings. Half a dozen to 6.
Damn.
We talked for a good 2 hours about everything from dating, which he said he's basically given up on, to hobbies and tastes. And we have a near total eclipse of a Venn diagram on this stuff. I eventually sort of blurted out that I don't know why he'd give up on dating. This is the closest thing I've had to a good date in forever. Shooting my shot obliquely here, lol. He gets kind of an odd look on his face and says, tell you what, I have to go to the bathroom, but when I come back, I'll ask you out for real. Weird, but okay. Then it all clicks because he doesn't get up to walk away. He just rolls in his wheelchair. And I'm thinking, oh my god, he wanted to give me a chance to back out of this without making it awkward. How cute can this guy be? He grinned like crazy when he got back and saw I was still there. And I basically tripped over myself, saying something to the effect of, so I'm free all weekend, what did you have in mind?
He got that wheelchair riz.
Yep.
Wow.
Another hour later, we got plans for Saturday, and he told me he has a neuromuscular disorder. I can't remember the name of my degree isn't in STEM, lol. So his legs work, but the signals from his brain get misinterpreted, so he doesn't have the balance or coordination for walking or standing. The pub starts switching over to the younger, rowdier crowd, and he asks if I'd like to go back to his place for coffee to continue our conversation.
Oh man, this guy's a slut. This guy's a slut.
Big time
bro.
slut.
That's such a slut line. Yo, you want to come back to my place and have some coffee? That's such a... Anytime somebody asks you to go out for coffee, that's automatically a slut line in my book. Like, I don't even care if it was meant to be innocent. I interpret that as, I'm gonna want to fuck you so bad. That's what I hear when somebody says, want to get coffee? It's just like, I want to fuck you so bad. Like, that's what that means.
I'm just imagining it's like, takes her back to his place, and she's just like, where can I sit down? And it's like, well, there's only one seat.
I got
in
a
the
chair
house.
right here.
That's Riz.
That's Riz. That's Riz right there.
Riz.
Yeah, wheelchair Riz right there. As you have probably long since realized,
Like, why am I hard right now? Like, what the fuck?
I did not get any coffee or conversation till the next morning.
Oh!
And I have zero regrets.
I was right. I told you. That's such a slut line.
We've been dating since, and I know it's still early, but I really feel like this might be the one.
Oh.
Over to yesterday afternoon, my friend Jess is in town, and we go out for coffee to catch up on things. I'm gushing about Mike, but when I get to how we met, she sort of got weird and edgy. I don't remember any exact words, but she essentially said that I must have a fetish for the handicapped, since I broke my number one rule, and it's the best physical relationship I've ever been. Like, it's good for me, but because he uses a wheelchair, not because the guy puts in effort in bed. She said I've changed as a person and left
What?
without even saying goodbye.
The friend said that to her?
Yeah.
Being like, girl, you changed.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
she was like,
Because she
Out
had
here.
sex with a
oh,
handicapped man?
yeah,
What?
It's because he's good in bed, because like he puts all the effort. Like,
You're mad at your girl for getting good dick. You're
yeah,
jealous.
literally, you're jealous.
I
jealous.
retract
That's
my
jealous.
answer.
Yeah.
The girl is not the asshole. Her friend is the asshole.
Oh my goodness, bro.
What? Okay, continue.
What a selfish mindset. Oh, if I can't get good dick,
No
no
one
one's allowed
can.
to get good dick.
Damn.
Especially not my one girl homie's fucking the guy in the wheelchair.
Damn.
So here I am, asking the most objective people online. If I'm an asshole or weird for being super attracted to a guy who uses a wheelchair, and basically putting out immediately.
Why is that?
No.
Why would you be an asshole?
No, you're not an asshole for that, bro. You're not an
No.
asshole for that.
I was just like, where can you even go with this? She's a slut. she's not an asshole. She's a slut,
And we respect that.
and we still respect that. Yeah.
I respect that.
Wow.
I've never done that before. I've never hooked up with someone in a wheelchair before.
You're missing out. No, I'm kidding. I don't even know
Oh.
either.
I was like,
I
have
don't
you?
know either. No.
Damn.
But yeah, part 2.
There's a part
Yeah.
2.
There's
Let's
a
go
part
part
3
two.
even.
There's a
What
there's
the
updates.
fuck?
Oh,
There's
this is the
updates.
updates.
Oh.
Hey.
My first ever update. Yay.
Yay!
So if you were hoping for some terrible drama, I hate to break it to you that I don't really roll like that. No pun intended.
Oh, I was about to say. I was like, oh my god.
So I do have an update on Jess, and shit finally makes perfect sense. And I have a slightly not safe for work but funny story about Mike. Because this guy is just the best, y'all.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Hey, come on, Mike.
Get it, Mike. Okay, so first, I finally messaged Jess yesterday, and she said basically, I'm still hurt by what you said, but after 15 years of friendship, I'd never forgive myself if I didn't at least ask why he snapped at me like that. She replied immediately, I'm so fucking sorry, I didn't mean any of that. Can we have a do-over on lunch? So I agreed cautiously and took a half day to meet with her today. Turns out that those of you who said she was jealous, and she might have something else going on, and especially the person who said something might be going on in her relationship, gold stars. That's you, NJ.
Jealous ass bitch.
She's in town because she's job hunting, because she's moving back in with her parents for a while since her relationship ended.
That's
Jealous.
so whack. That's so
ass.
whack.
Oh, she projected.
That's so whack. She projected.
Yeah.
I'm so what a
Everything.
hater, bro.
Seriously.
Like,
What a
and then you go to your
fucking
friend and
hater.
be like, "Girl, you changed because you fucked some guy in that's
Yeah,
handicapped."
like, you're just mad because you didn't get dick.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Wild. Couldn't be me. I don't know. Couldn't be me.
Whack. Unfriended.
Unfriended for that. That's selfish. I'm so excited when my girl homies get good dick because it usually never happens.
Oh my god.
It usually never happens. So
Oh my God.
I'm so happy for my girl homies when they're like, yo, last night this dude made me nut like 5 times. Like
Hell
5?
yeah, 5.
That's
a
whoa!
whole
Gold
hand.
stars.
Oh.
Gold stars.
Apparently they have been having a ton of small problems adding up, but the biggest one, sex. The guy she's been with was apparently never great, but it's gotten to the point where he makes no effort at all
Damn.
for her to enjoy herself.
Damn.
And then gets pissed when she isn't in the mood.
Damn.
She tried talking with him about it, making suggestions, but he told her recently that it's emasculating, being
Damn.
given sex advice by women.
What a bitch.
The straw that broke that metaphorical camel's back, however, was that her boyfriend has always had a thing for Asian women. She's Caucasian, but she does have long black hair. After weeks of fighting over their sex life, he suggested that they spice things up by her dressing in a kimono and pretending to be Asian. Oh my god.
My lord.
How
See,
is this relevant to the story?
Hear me out.
How is this relevant to the story? Yeah, why are we hearing our like sex details here?
How did we end up learning about her?
If her
best
friend
friend's
finds
sex
out,
life?
she would be so mad.
Yo!
No.
Who? You told who?
You know,
30,000 people?
did you watch Love is Blind?
Yes.
The recent the recent season?
Yeah,
With like Chelsea and Jimmy.
Yeah.
That's like that one scene when Chelsea just aired out Jimmy's like sex life with one of his girlfriends to like national television.
Yeah,
that's what that reminds me of.
That's crazy.
You did this for what? For what?
Why?
As you were reading it, I was like, why are we learning about the best friend sex life now?
But also, like, the crazy Asian fetish on this guy. Oh my god.
You got that yellow fever.
That's wild, though.
She lost it on him, and he's absolutely disgusted by the racist fetishism, and ended right then.
Oh, so now she's single.
Yeah, I mean, fair.
Yeah.
That's fucked.
Uh-huh.
So she had all of this bottled up and was hoping to talk to me and finally be able to put it down. And I missed every hint that she had something big to discuss because I was gushing about Mike.
Oh.
So to her, it felt like I was just twisting the knife by bragging about how great our sex was.
First of all, how was she supposed to know?
Yeah.
You never fucking told her directly. You just hoping she picks up on it.
What if she did it? She was just like... it completely ignoring because she was talking about the handicap dude.
Yeah. I've had days like that where I'm just like, guys, I ain't tell you about this one thing that happened. I'm just so into it, and they're like, guys, my hamster died. And I'm like, ah, no, what have I done?
Anyways, about
this head that I got, crazy good.
We're talking about me right
Girl
now.
was out there like,
it's me time.
Stop.
She snapped, and somewhere between what I was saying and what she wanted to talk about, some wires got crossed and she said something incredibly dumb. She left without saying goodbye because she was mortified and ashamed as well as irrationally mad at me.
Mm-hmm.
Something to know about. Jess, she's an awful liar, and she and I were the co-founders of our high school's Foot in Youth.
Okay.
Oh, Foot in Mouth.
What?
Huh?
What?
The first one didn't make sense, but the second one even more didn't make sense.
Foot in Mouth Society.
What?
I still don't understand.
It's like it's the expression of like putting your foot in your mouth, like you're saying something stupid.
Oh.
So like, don't say something stupid.
Yeah. Okay.
Society.
Okay. Oh, okay. I thought this was an actual club.
Yeah. No. So I do believe her. I told her I forgive her, and I'm sorry I didn't realize she wanted to talk about something bothering her. And she said I was too stupidly nice and have nothing to apologize for, so I think we'll be okay. For the time being, I'm not ready for her and Mike to meet, because I don't want to make things feel worse. And she agrees. But she's really, really happy for me. Hopefully this is just a funny story we can look back on someday. So on to how Mike almost killed me.
Oh!
Last night we were talking about...
What fucking monster?
Yeah, like, what
dong
is the
does
segue?
man have?
Is this the third update now?
No, we're still on the second one.
Second update. Okay.
Last night we were talking about the Reddit post, and he gets this funny expression that I'm starting to recognize. And he goes, "How do we know you don't have a fetish if he hadn't at least tried it in the chair?" Oh, should have tried it in the chair.
Oh.
And I'm like, "Are you serious? Serious? LOL." He said he's never attempted it because cute tears. He's never felt so comfortable with a partner before.
Oh!
Well, his chair has what is essentially like a parking brake thing, or it should.
Oh my god.
It's unfortunately broken and apparently getting them fixed.
You guys are animals.
It's an expensive pain in the ass.
Oh my
She's sharing this on, like, in public.
Yeah.
He doesn't use it that often, so he hasn't made it a priority. And there's this thing called Newton's third law.
Oh my lord, she's bringing out Newton's
Not
third
the
law.
physics,
Not
she said.
For
Yeah.
every reaction, there's
Yeah.
an equal and opposite reaction, looking ass.
Yeah, there we go.
That's actually the third law.
Yeah, it's third
law. Good job.
Good job, buddy. Good job. Good job. Gang, gang, gang.
Physics major, yo.
As it happens, when you're trying to get the motion of the ocean going in a chair with wheels that aren't locked, there's a sort of counter motion that starts and fucks it all up. So we're going nowhere fast except for inching along the floor in his bedroom and laughing at the stillness.
Why not just
isn't helping?
Why not just like post it against a wall? That way, it's all the wheelchair's on the wall and you're just ramming into it.
Well, no, the
the
bouncing
wall.
of the chair like keeps it steady,
Oh.
and like the movement, like, it's fun.
Right.
It's fun.
Okay.
Like it
okay.
balances.
It adds.
It balances each other.
Okay.
Eventually, he just stops and says, maybe we can get some of those wooden block things they used to keep little planes from rolling away, like in Indiana Jones, you know?
So funny.
I absolutely lost it, like laughing so hard I'm in tears. He's giggling half at the situation and half at my reaction, and everything just keeps setting me off again. Finally get it under control, doing some deep breathing exercises and shit, and I look at him again, and he pulls the straightest face he can and say, for the love of God, golly.
Golly! Oh!
This sure is uncomfortable. Folks, if I had asthma, I would have fucking died right there. I laughed so hard, I think I pulled a rib. Like wheezing and not even laughing anymore, so much as weeping and making this awful hee noise. And I could catch my breath. Well, he's laughing and rubbing my back and saying he's sorry he couldn't resist. So yeah, confirmed no fetish here, and this magnificent bastard's comedic timing might actually kill me. I doubt I'll update again because there's really nothing I can see in eating to share, given that everything sort of worked out. And in the end, the real assholes were the friends we made along the way. I don't know. Thanks for all the lovely comments on my last post and coming along with me on this absurd but brief drama in my life. LOL. But yeah, she had no reason to fucking comment about like all that sex stuff.
Yeah,
she
you
did
just said
anyways.
that your friend was projecting on you.
Yeah,
That was
right.
it, you know, and she had a shitty sex life and whatever.
I mean, there was no drama there.
No.
But what I'm surprised about here is
Is
that
the
there's a
third
third update.
Oh. That
Hello
was spicy.
again.
Oh!
Oh,
She's
hello
back.
again.
I was going to post this on my own page, but a few people mentioned that they think it's nice to read on. Am I the asshole? So fuck it. Here's the Meet Mike's family update. And it's a doozy, or at
Oh my
least...
gosh, she met the family.
Yeah, like his family.
Oh my god.
Or at least felt like it at the time for a girl who grew up with a small dysfunctional family.
Oh.
So first up, you know what people, at least me, don't think about when dating a guy who's always sitting? Height. I know he's taller than me because we cuddle a lot, and he's taller sitting on the couch, but I didn't really get it. So we drive up Friday night over work. Actually, Sun and West, lol. But to my brain, it's always up. In his vehicle, which is modified to be driven entirely using his hands. Neat, right?
Oh.
He's a really good driver, too. One more green flag. We get to the house, and it's huge, you guys. Like, not a mansion, just kind of a sprawling one-floor rancher. Real estate was wild back in the day.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Anyway, we got out, and I met his mom. I'd like to point out I'm no slouch. I'm like 5'7".
That's not tall.
His mom is towering over me.
What's considered tall for a girl?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, we know you don't. You fucking shorty.
No, but I'm considered tall for a Filipino girl.
That's true.
Because I'm like 5'5".
Oh, damn.
Huh.
Filipino girls are like
5'2".
like 5'3" and under.
5'3" and under.
Filipino girls are like 5
5.
on the dot.
Yeah. So I don't know what's considered tall for. Like I think I'm considered an average height.
Average
overall
woman height.
Anyway, so I'm gonna keep going.
Okay, go on.
Okay, sorry.
His mom is towering over me, but she was the nicest lady ever. We go inside and I meet his dad, who
Towering
funny.
over her and she's 5'7".
Yeah, that must be tall.
Yeah, then how tall is this girl?
Yeah.
Okay, continue.
It's 5'4".
5'4".
5'4" is the average women's height.
I'm 5'5", so
I guess you are.
Close enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to guess what the average men's height is?
5'10".
Yeah.
Oh, I was
5'10"?
gonna say
Yeah.
the same thing. Yeah.
5'10" indeed. So if he's 5'11", he's tall.
It counts, okay?
Not that I would know. I'm 6 foot.
Okay, so dad pulled up.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's also on a wheelchair with a massive cock.
No, they all can walk. They all can walk.
They get all, except for him.
Except for him. Who, funny enough, is apparently the only short one in this family.
The dad.
And his younger sister, yeah.
Oh.
Who's living there with his 1-year-old niece. She gets up to hug me, and she's already also really tall. It's already a bit late then, so we eat and head to bed. I get to see his cute ass shit room from when he was a teenager, and I casually ask, "Hey, so I don't know how this works and stuff, but how tall are you?" And Mike is all, I don't know, like a bit over 6'4". Damn.
Oh, he tall.
Yeah, but
That
like
boy
fucking
big.
God was like, no NBA for you.
Yeah, oh my god, yeah.
Don't put this guy on the court.
Not this one.
Not this one.
He'll be a menace. Could you imagine? I gave him everything. Height, funny personality,
Looks.
big cock, looks. I gave him everything. I have to take something
I have to do
away.
it from somehow.
Damn.
Oh,
That's crazy.
give me your legs.
Literally.
Yeah. Been a while since I checked. A bit over 6'4". So is everyone in your family tall? And it's like, kinda. We met the Nordic best basketball team. He calls the family properly the next day. Actually, they're Irish, but they're blonde and tall, so it conveys the idea better. The only one of reasonable height and still taller than me was his older sister. They are also loud. Like, not really shouting or anything, but really just present. Mike is a lot different around them, but in the cutest way. Like, he just beeps all the time, and you can see how happy he is to be home. One of his brothers put him in a headlock and gave him a dang noogie as a greeting and got elbowed in the side for it. And all of them laughing. And his mom smacked one of his brothers with a rolled up magazine for putting his feet on the table. More laughing, just intimidating, but in the happiest way imaginable. I admit I was a little shut down for a bit, but Mike kept checking in with me to make sure I was okay. And they were all really nice, so I got into the spirit after a bit. I mentioned this in another comment, but Mike has a special sports wheelchair he uses for, well, sports. And he and his siblings play basketball, and he is good. Apart from just having a hell of an arm, he's quick as hell, and is this magnificent bastard that I love it absolutely, purposefully, gleefully runs someone's toes over. He aims for it. They all have this yank back the foot maneuver that's hysterical to watch. So it was this crazy day of loud people playing and having a blast, nieces and nephews running around, and just noises. My ears are still ringing. The food was catered in advance because his mom had 7 babies. All I make on Mother's Day is margaritas. They also have a pool. It's a bit chilly still, but the pool is heated, so we actually all got to swim. Which was a lot of fun because I got to show off that I too am athletic.
Ooh.
I can do a backward somersault off a diving board.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm a real catch. They at least pretended to be impressed. We all stayed up late, drinking and bitching that it was too overcast to see the aurora, and I had the worst hangover I've had in a while on Sunday. We slept in a bed late and then joined Mike's family for the barbecue of the barbecue weekend.
Damn.
I feel like she's just bragging about her life
Yeah,
at this
she's
point.
just like, yeah,
Yeah.
everything's
Everything's
perfect.
fucking perfect.
God, he's so great.
Is there anything interesting left here?
I thought, like, I
Just
don't
talk
know
about
what
her
this-
life.
Like, did they get married? Is that the last update? Like,
Yeah, like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, okay, this...
Yeah, I'm gonna have NBA babies, like, 5
well, when did they break up?
Yeah,
You
what the
know,
fuck,
like-
man?
Yeah, no.
Where's the
It's-
tea?
No, that's it. That's just more bragging.
Oh,
I'm gonna
more
stop
bragging
right.
about
Yeah.
how great her life is?
Yeah, oh my God.
You know what?
I thought-
For that,
You know
she's
what?
the asshole.
Yeah.
That's not really an update.
Like, yeah, exactly. No, you know what? Her friend was right at the beginning. She is the asshole.
She is the asshole.
She is the asshole.
We've changed our answer. She's the asshole.
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, you guys were right in the beginning, so
Yep.
if you just, yeah.
Okay.
It works out.
We'll go with that. I'll take it.
Fucking asshole.
All right, we'll be right back right after this break.
Oh.
And we're back. Okay, there we go. Now it's working.
Good job, buddy.
Yeah, we had some technical difficulties.
Come on,
Totally not
IT.
because I was high. You call me IT because I'm brown?
Yeah,
Wow.
I
Okay.
guess so.
Fair enough.
If that's how you interpret it.
That's how I'm interpreting this.
Alright, then that's how it is.
All right, then that's all right. You heard it here, folks. Chanel thinks IT is just brown people.
Nah.
She's not wrong though. So this comes under r/relationship advice. How do I, 28 male, convince my wife that at 26 female that MMF is a bad idea? For those of you who are fucking vanilla, MMF is 2 males, 1 female. It's a threesome term.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, and it goes on to say, edit 2, MFM threesome, as in 2 straight men and 1 woman.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my wife
My wife
and myself have been together 8 years, and our relationship is excellent. We've never had any fidelity issues, not even flirty text messages or overly friendly coworkers. We're both in good shape physically and are attractive individuals by most standards. My wife consistently reminds me how attracted she is to me, and we struggle to keep our hands off of each other, even after almost a decade together. Pretty good.
Very nice.
Sex is consistent, always great for the both of us. We are very vocal about fantasies and about trying new things. Trying new things has always been easy between the two of us. We were on some vacation 2 months ago when my wife randomly suggested a threesome while we were at a local bar. I was beyond shocked, and even with a few drinks in me, was convinced she was joking and wasn't going to fall for it. She eventually convinced me that she was serious, and I went along with it. She immediately points to a young lady who supposedly been staring at me from across the room, and my wife had noticed, found the girl attractive as well, and had the spontaneous idea.
Oh.
I had not been with another woman for so long, it was difficult to get into it at first. My wife, on the other hand, was loving every second of it. Seeing her enthusiasm and enjoyment eventually got me more involved, and ended up being a really good time, and a lot of fun for all of us.
Yeah.
Okay. We talked about it a few times, but only how hot/enjoyable it was. Sex was normal, and there was nothing awkward following the encounter. Fast forward to yesterday, and the reason for my post. At our local gym, I periodically go and find my wife and check on her throughout our workouts. As I approach her, I come in at the exact moment she's making eye contact with another man through the wall-length mirrors of the gym. Okay. She smiles at him and sheepishly looks away. I choose to ignore it in the moment and go about finishing my workout. That night at dinner, my wife casually asks if I would want to try another threesome. I say not really. She follows up by expressing interest in one with another guy, as if that may change my mind.
How about instead of incorporating a girl, we incorporating our dick in there?
Right. I tell you,
since you hate pussy so much.
I tell you, my heart sank. I felt so many emotions in that moment, I can't even quantify them. I realized that her flirtation with a stranger at the gym is likely fueled by an internal fantasy/desire for an MFM threesome.
Oh my god.
Flirting or even giving another man the time of day is something she's never done. I hid my emotions well because even after I said that it didn't interest me, she tried to compare our last experience and encouraged me, saying it might be a lot of fun. I'm at a loss. I feel like I somehow unlocked something in my wife that will cause a lot of issues if not handled properly.
Oh no.
How do I set a boundary that's already been crossed? How do I convince her that it's not what a want without leaving her with desires and fantasies I can't fulfill? TLDR, how do I handle my spouse wanting an MFM threesome after having our first threesome experience FFM only 2 months ago that my spouse also suggested that I agreed to? How do I convince her that's not what I want without leaving these new feelings and desires unfulfilled? Edit, better explanation for the issue. I feel like I can't say no. I want to address these new desires and fantasies that she's having and still maintain my boundaries in our relationship. Edit 3, clarify a few things.
Oh my god.
I don't know Gym Guy and didn't recognize him.
I don't know Gym Guy.
I don't know. He says in quotes, Gym Guy. My wife also suggested it like maybe another guy and didn't specifically mention Gym Guy as the other M. My wife is bi. Definitely encouraged the vacation threesome, but it was genuinely hesitant until I was fully convinced my wife was into it, and that allowed me to enjoy myself and not feel guilty. We were both honest afterwards, and it was enjoyable for both of us. Our sex life returned to normal, and there was no awkwardness. All right. And then there is a part 2 to this. Another update. I would encourage anyone else who finds themselves in this situation to never go down that hill at all, is what it starts off with. Oh no, and then he goes by saying, I'll start off by saying I really appreciate everyone who stopped by and shared their opinions and insight. I ended up having a conversation with my wife a lot sooner than I anticipated and wanted to share the outcome because I got a lot of great advice from this subreddit. I also didn't realize how common this topic is. Some context first, because I think it's important to understand the dynamic I have with my wife. I am the co-founder of a company in our hometown and have a very flexible work schedule that allows me to work from home almost every day.
Ooh.
My wife has not worked in 4 years and spends a lot of time at home as well. This dynamic causes us to spend about 90% of our time together. I don't get drinks with the boys while she's at home, and she's never left me at home to go out. For some people, that would cause a lot of friction, but because it's been that way for almost the whole time, we are instead very close, and I can honestly say my wife is my best friend.
So they're always together?
Pretty much, yeah, because he's work from home and she doesn't work at all.
But, like, even when going out, he's saying, like...
Pretty much, yeah, no.
Oh, like, you bring them to, like, the bars? Or, like, if you're going... sorry.
Like, nah, I don't go out with
the boys. He says, I don't get drinks with the boys while she's at home, and she's never left me at home to go out. So maybe they have days...
each other alone.
Maybe it's the type of thing where, like, if he's going out with the boys, she's also going out with the girls.
Okay.
Yeah, like, she'll have a plan.
But, like, there's no moment where, like, the other person's at home, but they would just leave them alone at home.
It's like.
Oh, I see.
You know what I mean? Because they're both like, we're either chilling with each other or we're chilling with homies. Like, it's one or the other.
Like, no one's home alone.
Yeah, no one's home alone type thing. Is what he's saying.
Okay. Just still, really a stupid way.
It's a stupid way. Like, I want to go out with the girlies. I guess I gotta plan something with the boys. Like,
that's kind of interesting. But
it is kind of interesting, but it is what it is. If it works for them, it's whatever. Exactly, I've always known I'm my wife's type, but over the years, her attraction to me has grown. I've always been tall and well-built, and I've made a lot of progress in my physique in the recent years, as well as the success of my business has contributed to the way my wife views and treats me. My wife. Which is why I was so confident that she's genuinely curious and explorative rather than manipulative or disloyal. You simply could not fake her behavior for 4 years without being a complete psychopath. With all that said, let me explain how this conversation went. Boom. I came home from the gym this morning and immediately told her I wanted to get something off my chest. We sat down and I said, I'd be open to a threesome with another guy. Did you have someone in mind? 2 reasons I opened up like that. I wanted to put her on the spot so she couldn't articulate a response and would just be honest. And second, I want to know how much she's already thought about it. Did she have a guy in mind already? Her excitement was immediate. She was definitely still interested, but said she hadn't thought about the other guy, but figured we could do something similar to our vacation fling, and told me I could pick someone out. This made me feel better, but I slipped out and blurted, well, what was with you eyeballing the dude at the gym last week when you brought the whole thing up? She was kind of taken aback, but then looked shamed, and after a brief conversation, she told me after our vacation threesome, she had been kind of obsessed with the sexual encounter and loved the attention. It felt like a lot to unpack at first, but her honesty really helped me understand. She told me it made her feel desired and attractive, assured me it's not because I don't show enough of that, but coming from a stranger made it feel sexy. It was weird to hear, but I thought on it for a moment and admitted I admire attractive strangers too and enjoy attention from them. It's the internal part of me that knows it'll never happen that clears my conscience. It's my wife's honesty about her fantasizing much different from me? Probably not. Is it my wife's honesty about her fantasizing much different from me? Probably not. Her MFM fantasy started after reading a novel with a few of those scenes, and the protagonist's husband was not only into it, but supportive, so I can see how it would soften up the topic and make her feel like it was a legitimate ask. I admitted I was not into the idea of an MFM encounter at all, but I still wanted to satisfy those desires as best as I could while maintaining our exclusivity. I apologized for not being honest when I said I was interested. I had to be 100% certain her response was genuine in order to know how to deal with it. She understood and said she didn't blame me. She suggested another woman again, but with some added tools that can mimic a male partner. Fill in the blank there. He's talking strap-on style. Just fucking give another girl the strap-on and let her rail the fuck out of me.
Hell yeah.
I reiterated that I wanted to avoid another partner altogether. She took that really well and seemed to understand my emotions better. The conversation ended really well, and I actually feel so much better understanding her feelings as that deep level. I could relate to a lot of it, and if I'm being honest and understand humans are sexual creatures that want to be admired and desired, but that doesn't make my wife any less faithful to me or love me less. At the end of the day, we truly want is each other and to make each other happy. She ordered a few toys that will better fulfill what she wants to try, and she seems genuinely excited, which makes me feel a lot better. We both want to explore and expand our sex life, but with us at the center, and would not compromise something real, lasting for short-term gratifications. As far as the flirtation and suggestion of an MFM I have to put my big boy pants on and understand 2 things in order to move on. 1, I like attention too. I've innocently flirted before. I like getting looks from attractive women. I fantasize sometimes. I clear my conscience because I would never act on them. Asking a human to never have sexual thoughts or deny themselves attention for the sake of an ultra-stick monogamy is not sustainable. I don't like to see it, but knowing my wife doesn't have any IRL relationships that are questionable is the ultimate reason I know it's harmless and relate to my own feelings to better understand. I should focus on being the best partner that I can be without projecting insecurities. And number 2, I take ownership that I had a threesome with another woman and my wife wasn't bothered. Why? I don't fully understand, but everyone's different. I could have agreed to an MFM encounter and high-five the guy afterwards if my brain was wired that way. But it's not, and the idea instead makes me jealous and angry. High five!
Do the high fives like, yeah! Yeah! Oh, I'm so mad at you, though!
It's like that.
And that's...
called that the Eiffel Tower.
Okay, wait.
I was just looking
Let me
finish.
finish the story and then we'll... Hold on.
So we delve into our sexual fantasies.
So that's not my wife's fault, and I should be willing to give her the chance to understand that it's not what I want and not resent her for suggesting it. TLDR, I was honest with my wife and just put it all on the table. I didn't want any more group sex. The ideas she finds sexy about an MFM counter I can accomplish with some roleplay and extra toys. Da-da-da-da-da.
They're fucking it?
They're fucking it. But yeah.
Yes,
No. Okay, hear me out. The reason I was just... Let me finish the story so I can say it. There's one time I was having a threesome, and literally the Eiffel Tower was fucking hilarious to do.
Yeah.
So it was... Oh, fuck it. I don't even know how many years ago this was, but it was like 2 strangers that I was piping, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
So I ended up getting into a threesome. Yeah, right. Love fucking strangers, man. So we were getting into a threesome, and me and the dude were just like, girl in the middle.
Yeah.
And fucking, we're both hitting it, and we're just like, yo, do we high five?
I think we're about to high five.
Dapped each other. No, I'm talking like a clean like, ooh, and then we're just like, yeah. Funniest shit ever. I forgot that we were both balls deep in a woman.
It was just a moment between 2 bros.
Yeah, we had a bro moment. That's crazy. That's insane.
We looked down. Oh shit! My bad.
Now see, you just removed the girl that's raving.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
With your dicks out?
Yeah.
I didn't even... Yo, I'm gonna enjoy raving so much. Man.
Go hard for raving.
I'm gonna rave so hard. I'm gonna rave hard.
Solid.
Rock solid. Right before the rave, I'm gonna take like a Viagra and just...
Yo.
I'm gonna stay home.
I'm good.
I'm good. You all have fun.
Cocks out with the boys.
Cocks out with the boys.
Suns out, guns out. By guns, I'm referring to our penises.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah.
Chanel, if you got a strap on, you can join the
too.
rave scene. Yeah.
You join the rave scene.
I'm staying home.
I didn't know this, guys, but apparently all girls who go to EDM concerts, the rave scene, they all have massive strap-ons.
Yep.
That's apparently part of the dress code. So now you know. I'm looking forward to my first big rave outdoors. Can't wait for that to happen. I'm going to Veld this year.
Yeah.
Boiler Room, I guess.
Yeah.
Boiler Room is also another
Boiler Room
big
too.
EDM thing.
Boiler Room's like more chill though.
It's more chill.
So what you're saying is I should do like a line of coke?
No, maybe like
Some just pop some Molly, man.
I've never had Molly before. No, that's a lie.
No,
I have.
I'm pretty sure you have.
I have.
Yeah.
I haven't had Molly in a very long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the what?
No, I
Shrooms.
said like you do like shrooms or something.
Oh,
But
no, I
like
feel
shrooms
like
would be
no.
too much.
Depends.
I like shrooms in a
But
quiet
you're outside,
environment.
so
Yeah.
I feel like every time I've done shrooms,
Just
it's
go to a
either a
different stage.
quiet environment or like somebody's house, or like there was a time that me and my friends went on a shroom walk. So we took some shrooms and we went on like a huge nature walk. Funnest shit.
That sounds so
ever.
nice.
It was so nice.
Yeah.
That sounds.
We had to. I remember because the way we took it, my friend made like a super potent like shroom shake.
Oh, shake?
Yeah, super fucking potent. And we took sips out of it, and I had no idea how much I was drinking. I should have taken like maybe 2 sips, and that's it. Fucking, I'm out there. We start walking, and as soon as we start walking, like maybe 5 minutes into the walk, I'm like, yo, I need to sit down. I'm tripping too fucking hard.
Wow.
And so
Like,
luckily
this
for
is
us, there was like a fallen over like giant tree, and like the stump of it was like the perfect like sitting place. So I sat down, and we're like adjacent to this giant fucking valley with like trees in the distance and shit.
God.
So I'm just sitting there looking at these trees just fucking dancing in the wind and
my
shit.
God.
And my other
You
friend
were one
who's
with
high,
nature, eh?
yo, I was so one with it. We had one sober friend, right? Because she was driving and like making sure
and
like
she's
no one died.
yeah, no one died, right? And shout out Vicky. And so me and my other friend, we were just sitting down on the tree stump, and I'm like, yo, man, I am so fucking high right now. And she was like, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. But yeah, this relationship, you guys fixed the fucking problem. What is there for me to say?
Yeah.
You guys did it.
Seemed like that
Yeah.
they communicated. And
I mean, I guess that's an example of good relationship skills, communication, having those conversations,
That's
expressing
a healthy
yourself
relationship.
with honesty.
Yeah,
Take notes.
Wild concept, I know.
Wild concept. Because
You know who you are.
I know for
You
sure.
know who you are.
No. I know for sure that there are girls in relationships or guys in relationships who have those thoughts, could not express it to their partner in fear of like their partner immediately blowing up on them, being like, you cheating on me, motherfucker, you trying to fucking do shit behind my back or something. It's like, yeah. And this guy was just like, no, I need to talk honestly and have a conversation about this.
And make my boundaries.
And make my boundaries like a healthy human being.
Ooh.
Wow.
Kill him.
That relationship, that is.
No, the relationship's very much alive, but that pussy's getting killed.
Oh, yeah. Eiffel Tower style.
Eiffel Tower.
Eiffel Tower.
I hardly know her. Okay. Not again. Come on, that's your third pair of pants today, man.
I did my laundry. I got more. But yeah, fucking that's they did a good job.
Yeah.
Well, that's been another episode of In Denial with your boys, Nejay, Kiyan. Chanel was here. She's one of the boys.
Yeah.
She hasn't gotten her giant 9-inch strap on yet, but she's working on it.
there.
No, I'm not.
So you stay closeted?
Oh, we respect it. Don't come out when you want to.
Yeah, exactly. Whenever you're ready.
Whenever you're ready. We'll accept you, bro. We'll accept you. Anyway, Kiyan, you got another razzle dazzler for our cute little audience at home?
Yes, sir.
All right, what's the razzle dazzle for the day?
How many flies does it take to screw in a light bulb?
I don't know how many.
2, but you have to wonder how they got in there.
They're screwing the light bulb.
in a light bulb.
Screwing in a light bulb. They're fucking
in a light bulb. Yes, the sound I made.
Yeah.
They'll just get burnt to death anyway.
Oh boy.
No, that's if it's on. That's if the light bulb's on.
Yeah, but isn't that like? Aren't they like attracted to light?
Maybe, I don't know.
So it has to be on.
Oh shit! Fuck, they could be dying.
Shit.
That's
How
hot.
did it? That's hot. That's really hot.
Until you burn to death.
That's hot. That's hot.
That's super
Death by
hot.
snoo.
Literally.
That's
By
hot.
snoo.
Death by snoo is hot. If I had to do one of those where it's just like you have to choose your own method of execution, death by snoo.
Death by snoo.
Death by snoo.
Combined with dolphin juice.
Combined with dolphin pussy juice. Okay, so
let's elaborate what that means.
So they had this. I don't know how they made this experiment or how they tested this.
Yeah.
But the juice from a dolphin's pussy is a
natural aphrodisiac.
Very powerful aphrodisiac.
Yeah. Okay.
It keeps you rock solid.
It's to keep the male dolphins keep going.
Yeah.
You've tried it?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Let me tell you, 50 ejaculations in
Oh my god. Run dried.
Nah. It's like a hose.
Oh my god.
No, I think my max was like 9. That's it.
Oh.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's it?
We'll up it up, buddy. Don't worry.
It's alright. I'm gonna try my best.
What's like the average?
Huh?
What?
What's the average? I have no idea.
That's a good question.
I don't know if they
Is there an average number?
Is there an average number? Hold on.
There has to be an average number to it.
It's an average number for everything.
Yeah, exactly. People love averaging.
Then tell me what the average number is.
He's about to tell you what the average number is.
He's not typing fast enough.
No, it's right there. He has the answer right in front of his face.
Ultimately, there isn't a standard number of times to ejaculate in one day. Some men may comfortably ejaculate once per day. Some do it multiple times a day, while others may be comfortable going for more extended periods without ejaculations.
Oh yeah, semen retention.
There's no number.
There's no number?
There's no number.
Fuck?
There is no number for the amount of ejaculations. I can give you the number on the average volume and distance.
That's boring.
I don't give a shit about volume and distance.
Oh, give me the max number.
This ain't no physics, projectile motion.
Of what? Distance?
No, the max, like, amount of masturbation sessions in a day.
For me?
No, like, is there one? Is there a record?
Is there a world record?
Statistic for you, no just shit.
Yeah, most masturbations ever. Guinness World Record.
World record ejaculation amount. 16 ejaculations in 1 hour.
Whoa!
1 hour?
Holy shit!
So they have that statistic, but they don't have one in a day?
How many is that in a day? 60 times 24?
That's a lot.
No, but that's
I think
hold on. So, since you had 23 ejaculations in 7 hours, you only had an average of 3 to 4 ejaculations per hour, which does not make you number one. Heads up, that was 16 times in a single hour. That's crazy. So 23 times in a day was recorded.
I want to know how fast you went in minutes. So what's 16 divided by 60?
You mean 60 divided by 16? That's 3.75 minutes.
Almost 4 minutes.
So shots per
no.
Shots per minute.
Average.
Shoots per minute.
No. 375. So that's 3 minutes and 45 seconds on average for every ejaculation in that hour.
Damn.
He's speed running. Speed shooting.
Is
that a world record?
Yeah.
Well, 23 has been recorded in 1 day.
This is
but
from
the
Guinness World Record.
Yeah. 23 in a day, but 16 in an hour. So those were two different people. 16 in an hour was one person. 23 in a day was another person.
What part of the world are they in?
Yeah, right. Yeah, what?
That's a good question. Let me check.
They must have like really sensitive ones if they can like shoot it like just immediately, like off the cuff, just like bah! Don't fuck with me, I'll nut on you.
Does it say?
No, it doesn't say.
No, if you go on the actual page, they say where the person is from. No,
oh, is it world record?
No, on the world record.
World.
Why didn't you just tap the first thing that was there?
No, that wasn't a world record thing. That was a different thing.
Oh.
That was the Quora.
Quora.
You want to know what the fastest ejaculation is?
What?
22 seconds.
Bam. Wow.
22 seconds, just like
in
that.
22 seconds, you're fucking done. And I'm also done.
Oh man. Okay,
damn.
well.
Alright, he came inside. What?
Anyways.
Yeah. That's it. You're done. Enough about nutting.
Alright.
Alright, bye everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye.